Welcome back, everyone, to another technical analysis. And today's topic is going to be Mana Coin. So, overall, we've been trading in this sideways pattern here. You can see bouncing from one side to another, forming pretty decent resistance zone. So, sharp rejections, and almost immediately some kind of like sharp downward movement. Now, each time we have tested this upper zone, we have formed a liquidity movement to lower zones, meaning filling this supportive zone here. So second one, and now we are aiming to see a possible movement to this lower zone. So on a daily time frame, what we want to see is a break of this 200 EMA here. As soon as we see candle to close below this zone, or not even close, we would even say if we go in between 100 and 200 EMAs and stay here, then we are going to be already looking for some kind of downward movement. Because last time, if we would go by the strategy of just waiting for the confirmation, then we would fail because you can see price close already pretty low in form of like EMAs. And basically same went here as well. So possible movement of 36%. We can drag it lower here. So 36%, and the movement can be pretty sharp. Now going to the 4-hour time frame, we might go in lower, I think. No, this is decent. So basically, this is the line that we mentioned on a daily time frame. So the line for 200 EMAs. And overall, as soon as we see some kind of movement in between these two zones, so you can take even into consideration that if the 4-hour candle closes below the zone here, then we might be going and look for like entry zone here. So basically a similar scenario to this one here. So price closed nicely, formed break of structure, mark structure break, and price just fell since then. So we need to see price to move. Currently we see some kind of rejection, and on the daily time frame we also see that sellers are pressuring. But remember that today are economically very like important news. So we might see some liquidity grabs to the upper zones as well to happen. Depends on the outcome of the data. So basically we are waiting for this zone here to be overtaken by the sellers. As soon as we see the overtake from sellers here, we are going to go into the short position. Let's make it. Let's remove this one. Drag it here. So the position would be something like this. We would start to sell near this zone. Once the candle closes, the stop loss would be closer to here and something like this. So, but only once we break down from here, because let's go quickly on 30-minute time frame as well. Because when we break down from here, so most likely it's going to be some kind of sharp movement. Price closes closer to the zone. Then most logical would be if we retest upper zones, filling some fair value gap zones, and then a steep movement to lower zones, breaking new lows, basically forming breakout structures. So that's it for the Mana coin. On the daily time frame, as we mentioned, we are looking for downward movement, and risk and reward ratio is basically 1 to 2. So let's see how this setup will end up. Now all we can do is wait. So as always, trade safe, small leverage, and see you on the next video.